Hey everyone, it's August 29th, and that means that if today's your birthday, you share it with Japanese firefighter and serial killer Kiyotaka Katsuta, who murdered perhaps as many as 22 victims in the 1970s and 80s. And that is him right over there, and I'd like to apologize for my terrible Japanese pronunciation. Katsuta was born in 1948 in Kyoto, Japan, and grew up with little adult supervision as his parents both worked and often left their children home alone. His father was known to be abusive, and their relationship suffered as a result. He had a few minor brushes with the law as a teen, getting caught stealing handbags and speakers from his high school, which got him expelled. Katsuta then took a job at the same auto parts factory where his father worked, but was caught stealing from employee lockers and was fired. Shortly thereafter, he met a woman from Osaka and moved in with her. The two got married in 1968 and had the first of their two sons in 1971. Despite his criminal record, by 1972 he was working as a firefighter. His life may have seemed to be in a good place, but he hid a dark secret from his wife and child. That same year he became a fireman he killed for the first time, following an employee of a hostess club home, sexually assaulting and strangling her, then fleeing the scene. Katsuta robbed and strangled another bar hostess a few months later and got away clean when police assumed that it was the work of a jealous lover. He would frequent hostess clubs and kill again and again over the next 10 years, and police stumped as to who was killing these women. In 1977, 6 days after killing one of his victims, Katsuta and his wife appeared on a Japanese game show, winning approximately 180,000 yen in cash and prizes, which was roughly 1,800 US dollars. For another story about a serial killer on a game show, check out my video from August 23rd on Ronnie Alcala, the dating game killer. Later that year, he stole a shotgun and used it to kill a guard transporting money from a bank and stole approximately 40,000 US dollars. In 1980, he was caught committing a robbery, but his murders were still unknown to the authorities, and he received a suspended sentence. It wasn't until October of 1982 that investigators caught a break when Katsuta ran over a police officer with his car and stole his handgun at a time when handguns were only legally wielded by police in Japan. He managed to escape capture and went on a spree of robbing taxi drivers, one of whom died during his efforts, and in January of 1983 he was finally arrested following a failed robbery. He was charged with and convicted of 8 murders, but confessed to at least 22 and was sentenced to death. Katsuta kept to himself while in prison, but met a woman who had written to him, and she penned a biography of the killer. He was officially adopted by her family, at which time he changed his name to Kiyotaka Fujiwara. It may be weird to make TikToks about these people, but I'm not adopting any of them. It took all the way until 1994 for his crimes to be fully adjudicated when his 2 death sentences were upheld by Japan's Supreme Court. Katsuta was hanged in November of 2000, bringing an end to his story. If this is your birthday, I hope you have a great day. Leave me a comment so I can wish you a happy birthday. If you know someone whose birthday it is today, send them this video so they can find out all about their birthday twin. And to Kiyotaka Katsuta, I say, happy birthday, you bastard.